It was nothing short of a breakthrough, viewers. The 2-hour-long meeting in New Delhi, initiated by the Union Home Ministry earlier today, brought around 10 Meitei legislators and 6 Kuki-Zo legislators face-to-face for the first time in 16 months, or for that matter, for the first time since the blistering ethnic feud broke out on May 3rd last year. There were about 4 Naga MLAs too in the meeting in New Delhi's Khan Market area. Apart from senior MHA officials present, the meeting was attended by Dr. 𝗪𝗵𝗁𝗂𝗏, BJP Lok Sabha MP and the party's coordinator for the Northeast. Well, this indicates that the meeting had the full sanction of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Well, the big news is that there are similar meetings with MLAs on the cards. Sources said some of the MLAs suggested that the MHA should initiate such meetings with CSOs representing both sides, but no decision has yet been taken on this. Well, sources privy to the meeting said it was held in a very cordial atmosphere and that everyone extended pleasantries. Well, just before going into the meeting venue, a senior Kuki legislator had told Northeast Live that they would place their demand for a separate administration. But whether or not the Kuki MLAs placed this demand in front of all those present is not immediately known. Well, the Kuki MLAs were under sort of pressure from groups, including the SOO groups, to raise the demand for a separate administration during the meeting. Sources said no decision has been taken for similar or further meetings so far. Well, one will have to wait and watch whether today's meeting brings positive tidings in Manipur in the days ahead. And Northeast Live editor-in-chief Wasbir Hussain broke the news of the conclusion of the all-crucial meet of the Manipur MLAs a short while back. Let's listen in now.
The meeting of the MLAs from Manipur with the Ministry of Home Affairs ended a short while ago. In fact, the MLAs are just about leaving the meeting venue at the Khan Market area in New Delhi. Now, about 20 MLAs belonging to the Meitei, Kuki and Naga communities attended this meeting. 20 MLAs attended this meeting, including about 6 to 7 Kuki-Zo MLAs also attended. Total of 20 MLAs attended the meeting, out of which 6 to 7 were Kuki-Zo MLAs. There were 2 important people present at the meeting. One was Mr. Dr. 𝗪𝗵𝗁𝗂𝗏, Lok Sabha MP and BJP's Northeast coordinator. 𝗪𝗵𝗁𝗂𝗏, BJP's Lok Sabha MP and BJP's Northeast coordinator, was present in the meeting. It was he actually who sort of presided over the meeting that lasted for about 2 hours. So far, the MLAs are extremely tight-lipped about what transpired at the meeting. But just before they went inside the meeting, one of the Kuki-Zo MLAs had told Northeast Live that they're going to raise their demand for a separate administration. They want to make it a point to tell that they need a separate administration. We don't know whether or not they actually made that demand during the 2-hour meeting. We will get to know if we are able to speak to one of the representatives who attended the meeting. But the crucial meeting initiated by the Union Home Ministry with the Kuki, Meitei and Naga MLAs has ended in New Delhi, and the meeting lasted for about 2 hours. This was a very, very crucial and significant meeting because this is for the first time that the Meitei and Kuki MLAs sat together in the same room face to face. So this is a very, very significant meeting, and this can be taken as some kind of a breakthrough as far as bringing the two sides together, that is the Kukis and the Meitei representatives together. At the end of the day, these are people's representatives. These are people's representatives. These are MLAs elected by the people, elected by the Kukis, the Kuki MLAs, as well as elected by the Meitei. The Meitei MLAs were elected by the Meiteis themselves. So this has been a breakthrough in the sense that the two sides met for the first time in the last 16 months. And as we have been reporting, the 10 Kuki-Zo MLAs have not been able to set foot in the Imphal Valley because of security reasons. They had also missed several of the assembly sessions in between during the last 16 months. So this has been a very, very significant meeting initiated by the Union Home Ministry, held under the direct supervision of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. A senior political leader was present. In fact, Dr. 𝗪𝗵𝘁𝗂𝗏 is the BJP's Northeast coordinator, and he is a Lok Sabha MP, and he has also been the Prabhari in Manipur, Manipur until recently, or even now perhaps he is the Prabhari of the BJP in Manipur. So Dr. 𝗪𝗵𝘁𝗂𝗏 knows the politics in Manipur, and his presence is enough significant, enough indication that the meeting has been initiated by the highest level of the government, that is the level of the Prime Minister and the Union Home Minister, because at the end of the day, the center is definitely trying to bring an end to the deadlock, bring an end to the crisis in Manipur that had taken 250 lives, and over 60,000 people have been displaced in continuing violence during the last 16 months. So on the whole, the meeting has ended, and we are still awaiting for the details that transpired at this 2-hour-long meeting in a hall in the Khan Market area of New Delhi.
Right, Wadhbir. So indeed a very crucial meeting conducted by the MHA today. So Wadhbir, as you've already mentioned, that this is for the first time that face-to-face meeting held between the Kuki-Zo MLAs and the Meitei legislators. So Wadhbir, now we have to wait and watch. Can this meeting be the turning point in solving the 16-month-long clashes between the two communities, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. This is a good beginning where the Kukis and the Meitei MLAs have sat together, and I'm sure, being elected representatives, being members of the House, they must have definitely exchanged pleasantries during that meeting. We don't know, but there are certain things called civility, and I'm sure there has been pleasantries exchanged during the meeting. And whether the ice has been broken or not, we'll have to wait and watch. And we'll have to wait and watch what transpired at this meeting, and whether similar meetings are going to take place now with the civil society groups belonging to the two sides.